Today we're mostly going to be talking about blade brake clutches. As you know, if you follow this channel, you know that we have 5 methods of cutting the grass around here, and every single one of those is broken, so the grass is getting rather long. I'm waiting for parts of the flower mower. That should be here this week. We can get that done, welded up, all sorted. So we're on to the Hayter today. Now the Hayter, the engine runs fine, but it's got a blade clutch on it so that you can have the engine running without the blade spinning. So that's ideal when you want to empty the box. You can just let go of the blade thing, it disengages the blade, it carries on ticking over, so you ain't got to switch the engine off or all that kind of thing. This is the new unit, £160. It comes in 2 pieces. If I can try and pull this off, you have that piece and you have that piece. That piece has got the spring in it. I don't know if you can no, that piece has got the spring in it. And then what happens is, as you engage the thing, it pulls that lever around, which pushes that down, compresses the spring on that, pushes the clutch plate onto there. I was hoping to be able to just replace the clutch lining, because there's a chap on eBay that sells clutch linings and you just JB weld them onto that part. Now I've already taken the old one off to see what was wrong with it, and it has come, as you can see, that piece there is part of the other half and it won't come apart. There is a keyway in there, there's a keyway in that one as well. So that piece there is basically that bit there that's come out. So I'll just show you down on the actual mower itself. It's that piece here, which should sit like that, and as you pull the lever, it pushes that down, compresses the spring, and it bites. So this is the old nut for the centre. I'll say I've taken it off already to see what was going on, but I had to go for the new clutch in the end. So you've got that piece. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to take this off and then replace it with the new one. So I'm going to want some Allen keys here. Bingo. So we're going to take that off there, and then we're going to disconnect the cable and the spring. So that should just come out like so. There is a little bit of pressure on there, so we're going to want to use that one again. A bit of rag. So we can slide this off now. Take the control cable out. Take the spring out, and that's the old piece. Really simple. So those are now US, but I need to take them out because that's what holds the blade on. They can go for scrap. No good to anybody. So, going back on, I'm going to use my pliers because I don't really want to get my hands dirty. Put the spring on. Put the cable on. That goes onto the shaft. You've got to line the keyway up. It goes on there like that. And there's a little bit of pressure on that, so I'm just going to have to push that round. So that's in place. We'll tighten that up. That's nipped up nice and tight. Might need that for the other half. So then you've got your second half, which just goes on. The bearing goes over this piece, like so. And then the new bolt goes in. What does that go in there? No, it is that. Just push it forward again, please. Oh. Right, you got it?
Yeah.
Okay, let go. Keep hold of the handle, but let go of the lever. So that's bolted back on. I'm not sure if it's working properly at the other end. So what I'm going to do is just sharpen up the blade and put the blade back on, and then we'll flip it back over. We might have to have a look in the control end up there. When you're sharpening a blade, you don't want to sharpen it to a sharp point, because if you notice on a new blade, they're quite square on the edge. They don't come down to a sharp razor's edge, because when you're cutting the grass, that'll dull that edge straight away. So you just want to keep the profile, but keep it square across the front on both sides. It doesn't need to take a lot, just touching up. So we'll get this blade back on. That's all bolted on now, so what I'm going to do is flip the mower back over, see if it engages at the top. I mean, that's I think that's working as it should, but we'll have a look up the top there and then we'll see if we can get it running and ask Tina to give it a little bit of a test drive for us. We're back in the wheelchair. That's all done. Now it's all on all fours, as it was, on all threes, because it's a roller across the back. Having said that, the roller is split, so anyway, it's all up right now. Pulling the lever in. Let me show you this lever. You pull that lever back, that engages the blade clutch. When you let go of it, that pops back. So that's all working. I've just reattached the drive cable. The adjuster had come out of its housing, so the cable's all slack and it wouldn't take up the drive. That should work now. But we're just going to check the oil, put some petrol in it if we need it, fire it up and see if it works. So let's check this oil. According to this, it wants a drop of oil. So we'll get some oil put in it and we'll be right back with you. So we're going to fire it up. We don't need to pull any levers. That's for the brake clutch, that's for the drive, so we just push it into choke. It might take a couple of pulls because we've had it tipped over and it might smoke a little bit. Or it'll go on the first pull and won't smoke at all. Right, so I'm just gonna try and engage the blades. Pull that back. So when you want to empty your grass box, you just let go. And you can open the flap and you won't get your fingers chopped off. Try again, pull that back. So we'll go over here. Tina's just going to do a little bit of a road test and we'll see how we get on.
Cross for that.
So I hope you found this video useful. You can now change your own blade, brake, clutch. It's not a difficult job, really simple. It's like everything on these mowers, it's all basic. You can do it yourself. We've now got one mower out of 5 that works. Yes. Trouble is we've got 5 acres of grass that we have to cut and we ain't going to be doing it all with that one. But it's up and running. Once Tina's managed to get cut round here what she wants to get cut, she can get close to the vegetable beds. You say, I can't get close with the tractor for fear of chopping the tops of the vegetables off. So she can get close to that. And also we've got the box, we can collect it so we can get some nice green compost. So that'll be all good stuff. So yeah, hope you like this video. Hope it's been informative and you've learned a little bit something about lawnmowers with a blade clutch. How to change it yourself. So if you want to help this channel, please give it a big thumbs up. That all helps, it pushes our videos up. If you're not already, please subscribe. And from me and the Hobbit, it's bye for now.